Hey everyone, we're in our kitchen, we're drinking wine, this is our natural habitat.
I just sit here all day and drink, and food just gets delivered somehow.
It's a great way to live. So we wanted to say hi to you. We have 2 brand new wines that are coming your way. So he's going to give you a few wine notes, and I'm going to talk to you about the music and a little bit about our club. So go, hun.
Yep, so we have 2 wines that we just released. Very proud of these 2. One of them is our tried and true. This is our 3rd vintage of our Paso Cabernet. But we have a brand new wine, a Grenache Blanc. And the one great thing that I love about our club, and hopefully that you do too, is that we bring wines to you that you maybe never had or things that you maybe never tried before. And we have a winemaker that loves making these kind of Viognier, Grenache Blancs, different types of white wines. And he made a rock star here. So this is a 2001. We call this Notes Grenache Blanc. So if you're not familiar with Grenache Blanc, it's kind of a medium-bodied white wine, but it still has a crispness and the acidity like a Sauvignon Blanc does or a Pinot Grigio, but it's also got the body and the depth that a Chardonnay does. So it's an unbelievable wine. It started in Spain, northern Spain, and then got very famous in the Châteauneuf-du-Pape region of southern France. But of course, here in California, we do a great job making this wine. So when you get this wine, we're very proud of the label too. It's really kind of a stunning piece of artwork we put together. But real quick on the notes, you'll notice that it's got a little bit of just a straw color. It seems light. You want this cold. It's a very crisp wine, but it's got like a little bit of a green tinge to it. Very new wine. The smell is, think of citrus notes, lemon rind, but also like white peach. Just anything that's really bright and beautiful and acidic. It's got a little floral nose to it as well. And when you have a taste, the best way to say that this wine has firm acidity, but it's got like a little, I don't know how you express it, like a little zing to it. It's got this kind of really beautiful taste to it. And Pinot Grigios, Grenache Blancs, sorry, you almost got me on that. They could either be very, very good or just kind of really simple. And of course, I believe this is a very good one. So let's take a sip.
I want to drink a lot of this.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, super versatile. You know, Chardonnays are usually big, so you got to hit them with big cheeses and that kind of stuff, you know, big pastas. This wine can go from kind of like a shellfish, lemon sauces, butter sauces, and can hang with that cacio e pepe as well. So a really stunning wine. Go on our website and check out the notes of the notes, because you'll see more geeky notes. So the label is something that we put together that we just love.
The label is awesome, and this is kind of a copperish, if you can see, it's kind of like an orangey gold. I love it.
Rose gold.
So cool. Yeah, it's kind of like a rose gold.
Yep.
But it's a foil over these beautiful notes that are everywhere. And in this wine, there are so many amazing notes, right?
Yeah.
So I paired it with Baroque music. I think Baroque is so beautiful. There's so much to it. It's different melody lines interacting to be kind of complex, but not feel complex. Mm-hmm. That's what this is. So get the playlist, listen to it as you drink the wine.
Stunning label. So go to our website. When you go to wines and music, you click on the type of wine and you'll find the playlist and all the geeky notes in there, including the geeky artwork notes in there as well.
Hey, wait, get to this one.
All right, so the next one we're going to do is a 2001 Paso Robles. Now, we've done a 2016 cab. We've done a
2021.
2021.
You just lost 20 years. That's good.
Did I say 2001?
Yeah.
It's 2021.
We were looking at Space Odyssey yesterday,
like, wow,
I was like, wow, it's amazingly old.
We did a 16, a 19, and a 21. And now you notice we don't do every vintage, because one of the things with our little company here is that we don't have to make a wine every year if it's not excellent. We only make them when it's perfect, and we only take them when it's perfect for our members. So Paso, you're seeing us buy a lot of Cabernet and our last Grand Merlot from Paso Robles. If you're not familiar with this region, it's in the Central California area, not too far from the coast, but kind of landlocked, really warm. I wouldn't call it up and coming anymore. It's up and coming to the rest of the world, but it is an incredibly developed, hundreds and hundreds of wineries.
I call it hipster, actually.
It's hipster, it's young. You probably know the Dow Winery. There's some famous wineries there now. And our Paso Cab comes out of that region. And so I wanted to give you a little bit of the notes, because it is a little different than you're going to get up in Sonoma and Napa. Okay?
Yeah.
You're going to get that richness and darkness, but you're going to get some dried fruit. You're going to get some dried grapes, some dried cranberry, and you're also going to get some dried cherry. So this region is so hot, so formidable, so rock and roll, that you want to look for flavors in it that are more overripe, almost like raisiny, but it's not raisiny. Yeah, very rich. So it's not going to be that big fruit bomb. You're going to look for more of the raisiny qualities that is just beautiful with a little bit of chocolate. There's a little bit of anise. It's very complex.
Totally get the chocolate.
Yeah. What do you think of this one?
I love it. Again, I could drink a lot of it. Now I have
You
two
do.
glasses of wine.
Yeah, you do.
It does ooze rock and roll.
It does.
There's a lot of swagger here.
And this label is very special for those of you that are new to us because this was made by a very, very well-known rock artist named Nick Egan.
Yeah, Nick has done a couple of our labels. He did our Harmony label. He did So You Want to Be a Rock and Roll Star, our Sauvignon Blanc. And he did this label, which has been our Cabernet label, Viva La Rock. So the playlist to this wine, as with our Cabernets, is sheer rock and roll goodness.
Yeah.
Rolling Stones, I mean, just
Aerosmith,
AC/DC.
Zeppelin. It's all the most awesome rock songs of all time.
To drink the big wine, listen to the big music, turn it up.
And you go to nickegan.com, check out all his awesome artwork that he did for the Sex Pistols and the Ramones, Duran Duran. He's a videographer. He's a pretty tremendous guy. And we're very happy and special to have him in our little world here.
Pretty amazing.
So you got some great wines coming. What?
Oh, yeah.
Russian River Pinot Noir? Did I just hear? Maybe an Albarino in the future?
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, another Chardonnay, but this time from Russian River, which is going to be probably one of the best ones we've ever had.
It's one of my favorite wines we've ever done. Yeah, I'm sorry you have to wait for it.
And
you have to wait a couple months.
If you watch till the end of this very long video, we have kind of in the fall, we're hunting some Washington wine. So it looks like we're going to finally bring Washington wine in. And I mean, if we could pull this off, we're talking about single vineyard Syrah from Washington.
Yeah.
So
We did some homework. We've been working really hard.
Yes.
Drinking wine.
Yep. You guys bought everything, so we got to get more.
It's true.
So we're very excited about the year of wines that we have lined up and our adventures in Sonoma and France. So anyway, thank you very much for being members. We love you guys. You guys are very special to us. Allow us to do what we do at the highest level possible. And if you have any questions, contact Mindy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy sitting here drinking wine.
That's right.
And
My
what do we
natural
always do?
habitat.
And what do we do when we do a tasting?
Cheers!
Wait, cheers.
Woo! Woo!
You don't want to mix them together, do you?
Maybe not.